A real nice debut score there for the Brittany Russell trained Sky Victory, a 2-year-old filly by Sky Mesa. Full run there in the debut. Jamie Rodriguez picks up his third win of the afternoon. Sky Victory pays $7.20 there in race 7. Horses in the paddock for race 8. We kick off the late daily double here in race 8. It's a real nice allowance feature of the day. I'll get to the field here in a couple minutes. I just want to take a minute or two to thank everybody I've worked with here this season at Delaware Park. It's been a great first year. I hope to be back next May. Thanks to the whole TV crew. Chris Rooney, our executive producer guy in charge here, does a great job running things for David and Joe of International Sound, and I want to thank everybody else as well. My apologies, I don't have everybody's last name, but our technical director up in the studio is Elaine. The guy who does all the YouTube stuff is Mike. Our graphics person is Paige. The guy doing the simulcast channels is John. And then we have some of the best camera guys in the business. Chris and Ryan up in the studio working the camera. My main man, Alvin, here in the paddock. Thank you, Alvin. And then we have Bob, Cooper, Dalton. Great camera work all year long. And thanks to our announcer as well, Josh Brown, helping me out all meet as well. Thanks to the racing office, Bonnie, for getting me paid every week. Thanks, Bonnie. And thanks to everybody in the lunchroom. Great food. My compliments to the chef. All right, let's get right to it here in race 8. It's a nice allowance feature of the day, going a flat mile for filly and mares 3 and up. Let's check out the 1. It's Her Time from the Mac Robertson barn. Carol Sedania on this 4-year-old filly by Not This Time. She has some early speed, just needs to finish better. She was the beaten favored at this level last out early October. She was in front, just couldn't get the job done that day. Got beat 4.5 lengths, finishing third. Ran a 67 buyer speed figure, so she's running well. Can she win? We'll see. If she gets everything easy on the lead, we'll see. I use her third in this race. 5-2 right now on the 1. On the 1, It's Her Time. The 2, Bossiness, is my top pick in this spot, and I expect this filly to go off the favored. 3-year-old filly by Holy Boss for your leading trainer, Jamie Ness, and leading jockey, Jamie Rodriguez. She's won 3 in a row. She sits a perfect trick every time. She's just stalking off the early pace. She doesn't fall too far back ever. She'll be second, third, or fourth early on here, saving ground with the leading rider, Jamie Rodriguez, who's looking for his 4th win of the day. He's wrapped up the leading jockey title. We'll have a trophy presentation and an interview with Jamie Rodriguez in the winner's circle after race 9 today. I think he has a good shot to get another win here on the 2, Bossiness. My top pick, 5-2 right now on that filly. Now the 3, My Maggie Moo's in very good form as well for trainer Patricia Farrell. Good barn shipping here from Parks. Sam Marin rides this 5-year-old mare by Preakness winner Bernardini. She leaves herself a lot to do at the top of the lane. Now that said, she finished fast last time at this level. She just got beat a neck by a nice filly in Peppermint class. She ran a 74 buyer speed figure, so she'll be flying late. If there's a fast early pace early on between the 1 and the 2, it could provide a real nice setup here for the 3, My Maggie Moo. I use in my exacta. She's 3-1 right now. The 4, Reckless Kelly from the Michael Gorin barn. Raul Mena on this 3-year-old filly by Good Magic, and her last couple have been on the turf. Not so good. She had a nice turf win back in August. Her main track races just so-so. They were all going short. I expect her to show some early speed here, stretching out to a mile for the first time today on the main track. I didn't use her anywhere, but she's a big 11-1 right now. The 5, Make Me Believe from the Mac Robertson barn. Blinkers go on this Mucho Macho Man filly today. Kevin Gomez will ride, and she's been hanging around against company like this, hitting the board. She hasn't been off the board in her last 4 starts. She's been 4th her last couple tries here at Delaware. She likes to sit about mid-pack and then make a rally. We'll see how she does today. I use her at the end of my pick. She's 5-1 right now. Scratch the 6. Let's check out the 7, Hey, Back at Ya. 4-year-old filly by Kobe's Back for trainer Juanita Bennett, owned by Paget Bennett. Rider change here on the 7. Make the rider Alexander Crispin. And this filly had a good effort last out on the turf here at Delaware Park. Finished a good 3rd that day at 74-1. She outran her odds that day. She has a win on the main track, going a mile last September when she was a 3-year-old. She won by 9 lengths up there at Penn National against Maiden 25 earned a 43 buyer speed figure that day. So we'll see how she does today as a 4-year-old filly going long on the main track. She liked it last year. She's in good form. She's a good price right now. It's 12-1 here on the 7. Let's check out the 8 next. Humor Sense for trainer Gerard Okoa. Angel Arroyo on this 3-year-old filly. Sharp win last out, coming off the freshening. She had a couple months off before that late September race, and she sat just off the early pace that day. Was in front by 3, turning for home, and won by 2.5. Now that was a maiden 28,000. She only got a 50 buyer speed figure. She steps up to a tough allowance race today, but she's in good form, going in the right direction. She's 6-1 right now. That's the field here for race 8. Real nice field, 7-horse field of allowance filly and mares going a flat mile. We kick off the late daily double right now. My picks are 2, 3, 1, 4. We're just 8 minutes out. Good luck.